to be how are your spouses taking it, but you all have already answered. Because the spouse is the first casualty of.
You feel like a child, but you're not because you're going through these hormonal changes.
Suddenly your hormones decide कि आओ बेटा अब तुमको दोबारा से हमसे मुलाकात करवाते हैं.
I wanted to focus more on the lived experience. मतलब मेरे को scientific ज्ञान बाद में मिल जाएगा.
अरे hormonal ही है. That means it's a condition that needs support. Look at this.
That is
crisis.
presbyopia. ठीक है.
Oh, this I
Is
feel
that a look or is that a need?
this is the need.
Now it is a need. Earlier it was a look.
I saw a reel on Instagram. There was a woman who had her head shaved.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Does it get worse when you think about the external factors of life?
So there's such a overlap between am I a nut job or is it just this bit?
It's normal. As soon as women talk about midlife crisis, you know, they are slotted into auntie.
Do you think that such an important part of a woman's life, women's health, is has never been talked about?
I didn't know about it. My whole life I wanted to become menopausal. Since I came to know as a child also when I got my periods.
So this is what happened. A few days ago, I called Amrita Bhinder to invite her to my podcast, and she said she's in a funk because she's going through a midlife crisis. A few days after that, I met Maitri for coffee, and guess what? She too was in the middle of a midlife crisis. Now, these women are all the same age as mine or similar. So I'm guessing आता ही होगा मेरे पास भी. So what better than to invite them to the studio and have a chit chat about what this midlife crisis is all about and how do I and you prepare yourself for what's coming. Hi Maitri and hi Amrita.
Hi, Shilsi.
Well done, you are sounding not at all menopausal.
I'm still. I think there's still a while to go.
Yeah, there's also.
She's on the fence right now. She's
yeah.
observing.
So what is up with you guys?
So as you, तुमने तो बोला है crisis चले.
This is.
हाँ तो कैसी होती है crisis? थोड़ा crisis के बारे में
I
revert करिए.
I start with my crisis. Look at this crisis. Look at this.
That
crisis.
is presbyopia. ठीक है.
Oh, this I
Is
feel
that a look or is that a need?
this is the need.
Now it is a need. Earlier it was a look.
So it used to be a look. I used to love, I used to get these glass wale chashme made, you know, with no power because you used to look cool.
हाँ.
Now I can't bloody read without doing this. And it's so, this is like,
चलो, that's crisis number.
this is
one.
crisis number 1. And I'm a reader.
Oh yeah, you are.
Yeah, I'm a reader. And this is like, oh my God, I can't read anymore situation.
Can with glasses.
But you know what? The
Look,
problem
will
is,
leave going up and down because
and you can't lie down.
and that burn your pillow, it doesn't work.
Nah.
So don't listen to the optician.
So that's the crisis number 1. And
Okay,
Crisis number
but these are shit crisis. There's nothing, no crisis.
brain fog.
Massive brain fog.
Let's talk
questioning our
about-
life. Thinking that all this time, where did it go? You still feel like a child, but you're not because you're going through these hormonal changes. And you look at your face, and then you realize, my God, how old am I? Why are you still feeling like you're just a child?
And then you realize that you're getting back to your adolescence all over again because suddenly your hormones decide कि आओ बेटा अब तुमको दोबारा से हमसे मुलाकात करवाते हैं. The second round of all the zits and
the hormonal
havoc. Sorry.
These were not in your ugly face. Shut up.
Because the best kind women, but
Menopause ka to people talk about a lot. Women talk about a lot. Our doctors talk about. We know what is it and what it looks like. But we always think कि ये तो बाद में आएगा ना मतलब. But
Actually, वही problem है कि भाई so.
But perimenopause is not something people talk about, and that's what you guys have told me.
Perimenopause people don't know about because people when women get into perimenopause, that's the first time they hear about perimenopause.
हाँ.
The initial part is they don't even know what perimenopause is. They are basically swimming blind, thinking मेरा दिमाग खराब हो रहा है, मुझे कुछ हो रहा है, मुझे हार्ट अटैक आ रहा है, मेरे को एंजाइटी और मैं डिप्रेशन में जा रही हूँ, मुझे बहुत बुरी
मेरा दोनों से ही सुना, उसके बाद मुझे लगा यार इन लोग को हो गया तो मुझे भी अब होने ही वाला होगा. तो that's when I heard about it. I thought it was still a
I honestly thought it's a foreign subject. I never thought about it. I asked my mother just in passing once that when did you get a menopause? And she said 60. So I said, what the hell? This can't be. But then now that I'm freaking out because I don't know whether this men will get uncomfortable hearing this. But if
It's
you're into
okay
it,
that they can if they need to.
yeah, and it's just biological.
Put the men in menopause.
You know what, Amrita, I think men need to hear this because this is one of the things I always keep thinking about is women don't know about perimenopause or menopause as much as we are supposed to know. Our previous generation, our mother's generation never talked about it to us. And our men don't know, like our partners don't know enough to support us, which is the problem because they only see us. यार ये इसको गुस्सा बहुत आ रहा है, इससे दूर रहो, हाँ इसका दिमाग खराब हो रहा है, इससे दूर रहो. अरे नहीं यार, वी नीड सपोर्ट. हमारा दिमाग खराब नहीं हो रहा है, हमको गुस्सा नहीं आ रहा. वी आर नॉट एंग्री पीपल. इट्स लाइक यू शॉर्ट सर्किट हो रहा है यार दिमाग में, ब्रेन फॉग हो रहा है. अंडरस्टैंड, इफ आई कांट रिमेंबर वर्ड्स, you know, I words that I've used all my life, if I can't remember things, it just there are blips in my mind. You have to understand, right now I'm going through this. It is not a permanent situation. You won't believe it. What happened with me was, so this thing started. Okay, so let me just throw in a little data over here because I've been reading about it lately. That the global average age for menopause for women is 51 years, but the average age for Indian women is 46 years. Can you imagine? That what's the gap? And also the fact that perimenopause actually can hit you about 7 to 10 years before you actually reach your menopause.
So in your late 30s also.
Yeah, you can actually have it in your late 30s. So imagine if the Indian average age is 46 to hit your menopause, then the women in their 30s are already sort of starting to experience premenopausal, perimenopausal. So then you have to also, the social change has to come na, ki don't just write off women saying ki hormonal hai.
हाँ है hormonal.
अरे hormonal ही है. That means it's a condition that needs support. We need medical guidance. We need social guidance. We need support. We need some kind of like, you know, psychological guidance. And we need people to understand. मतलब अब ऐसे है कि DEI होता है ना ऑफिस अपने corporates में. Inclusion. So this should be included because a good part of women who are like of productive age are going through something that nobody is talking about.
So
you
where,
can't-
how did it hit you? Like how did it hit you? Where were you prepared for it?
There's a little bit of a backstory, and this I may lose you mid story. But the thing is that I quit my job, and then so one started questioning, is this the right thing to have done? And but now that I've been out of work for probably hitting nearly 10 years, I don't know how many years, but pretty long. Then you get confused between when you're questioning that and the hormonal issues. So then when the anxiety is peaking and you're questioning your very existence, so to say, your existential crisis may look like a midlife crisis, may look like a bad choice, or may look like a good choice, but these are not choices. You do not know it's biological.
Right.
So when you have mood swings, where you in the morning especially have tremendous I turn antisocial, I think.
Right.
And I need that personal space. So in the morning, that's the person. And by evening, I've cheered up and things are, so I seem bipolar. That's biological.
But then, you know, these changes, everybody thinks it's like a gynecological problem and there'll be hot flashes, but there's so many intangible changes that come with it.
Yes.
The whole emotional changes, and people around you wouldn't know what hit them.
And they can't figure you out because
see, women themselves don't know what's happening to their own bodies.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to explain.
and luckily now we have a term, so which I'm telling my husband Gautam that I'm very menopausal. He said, oh, that would explain. So I said, it's not my personality. He said, no, it's not your personality. So there's such a overlap between am I a nut job or is it just this way?
It's normal.
I had the same thing I did with my husband because you know what? I realized that firstly it was a self acceptance kind of a situation. Firstly, I had to learn about this whole thing and tell myself that literally you're not going mad. You're not going into that whole place where your personality is changing for the world.
Yeah.
So when I understood this whole aspect, then I had to also realize that भाई घर में एक दूसरा आदमी भी रहता है जिसको कुछ पता ही नहीं है.
Well, that's why my question was going to be how are your spouses taking it, but you all have already answered. Because the spouse is the first casualty of.
No, they're not taking anything. We have to tell them. I literally one day I
Sit him down.
Yeah, I sat him down because I was like I was going through this very irritating. I mean, I'm irritated.
Huh.
And his existence is irritating me,
Yeah.
which is not true. What it is happening with me? What can I do? So I had to sit him down. I had to tell him that you know what, this is what I'm going through. Can you imagine? I've had a long life of this whole reproductive cycle that has happened, and now it is changing. It's getting into a shutdown phase. So things are changing in my body. So it's also screwing up with my head and my personality. So you have to realize. And then he was like, my husband went into a shocked silence for us for a few minutes
Can you imagine?
because he was like, oh wow, you guys go through all that? I was like, yeah. Now you get it? Yeah.
But did you ever go to see? There's a reason I didn't get a doctor today in this chat because I wanted to focus more on the lived experience. मतलब मेरे को scientific ज्ञान बाद में मिल जाएगा, कहीं से भी मिल सकता है, but I want to know how it actually feels like.
And we can add to the symptoms. So we can give the feedback to the doctors.
हाँ, but did you go when all of us started?
No, I did not go to a doctor because honestly, I myself was not able to understand कि हो क्या रहा है. The hot flashes, there were certain days when I had hot flashes and I did not know that this is what is hot flash is supposed to be because I did not know उसका मतलब किसी ने बात ही नहीं बताया ही नहीं था कैसा होता है. हाँ, तो मुझे लगा था कि मुझे हार्ट अटैक आ रहा है.
Oh, अच्छा ऐसे सीधा नहीं कि गर्मी लग रही है बस.
नहीं गर्मी लगती है but वो
But you
अचानक
start sweating. You
start
sweating.
sweating.
So your back of your neck gets completely drenched. And
And this-
because I'm diabetic, so I tend to get low sugar, which is hypoglycemia.
Oh,
So I couldn't tell whether this is low sugar or whether this is. So and then when I would test my sugar, it was fine. So then that's got me questioning that what is going on? Why am I drenched in sweat? So and like for example, it's very cold right now. But at night, I am. It's just all hot. It's heat emitting from me. So
You won't believe I saw a reel on Instagram. There was a woman who had her head shaved. This
I saw that.
yeah. So
Because that was very extreme.
Made sense to you?
but her head was steaming. Like it was a very cold day, so the hot flash would actually look like her head is steaming. So that kind of heat women can generate. So I was feeling like that whole I said, I've heard that when you get a heart attack, you suddenly start sweating and all that. And तो मुझे हो रहा है.
By my frozen shoulder, is it because of I suddenly took to at the driving range trying to be a golfer overnight? Was it that, or it could be very much because of the hormonal changes? I don't know if you get inflammation because of it.
Yes.
So-
Inflammation and the aches. Oh my God, let's talk about the aches.
Please talk about any.
Oh my God,
we are hitting the vibe. We've got to say better stuff now.
No, say whatever is needed to be said.
No, actually, you know what? We need to tell people everything.
Tell it as it is. Don't
And
sugar.
then we need to tell people that you know what? We are still wonderful. Despite all
Wonderful people, still not that case in
Well, people right now, but maybe not so much after about a few years.
officially turning into anti-acid.
anti-acid is cool because you know what? She
Can we identify with auntie?
Can identify with us.
she can roast people as and when.
Either been there, done that, doesn't have any part to it.
Exactly. So fructose intolerant.
He summed up perimenopause.
So that's what it is. But it will bring along a lot of psychological changes also.
Yes.
Yes.
And by the way, who would have known that your personality is dependent on your hormones to this extent? You knew as a teenager you were a nut job, but now you're a full-blown nut job. Okay, so you get very angry, you get very impatient, you get very anxious, you get very easily depressed, and you may get happy for in bits and pieces, like for a little bit. But you have, and so men may have existential crisis or whatever, midlife crisis, and they buy themselves a fancy car, whatever the simple straight go to stereotyping them is concerned. Okay, but now take that stereotyping and add a whole lot more. That's where you are hitting perimenopause and menopause.
Yeah, so
Then we didn't know this.
no, so women, for women, like, men can go and buy that fancy car, as you said. And their existential crisis, I think, is, I'm not taking away anything from men, but no, but it is very mono-dimensional. Okay, for
Explain
women,
this to me. Explain it to me. How is it different for a man and a woman?
because okay, for me, when I'll just add to what
Mhm.
Amrita just said. So a woman is experiencing like 10 different emotions throughout the day. Sometimes it
Mhm.
happens, and despite all that is going on in the background, you're still required to, you know, function, and you have to put forward your best foot and manage your home, your work. If you have kids, you have to manage them. Your the other anxieties also, yeah. I mean, let's remove the hormones. Then the men and women share the same anxieties, right? The same existential anxiety. भाई नौकरी का क्या होगा, आगे career कैसा बनेगा, future में क्या होगा, all those kind of things. Aging parents, what about them?
No,
Like,
these are
caring-
actual logistic issues. that we have
logistic
to deal
issues.
with.
So for me, it's like, oh my god, when I start, like, if my knee is hurting, then I can relate to, my parents, and I was like, okay, their probably joints are hurting 10x, and now I have to take care of them while my bodies already have started degrading, right? And they're still around, and they are in a far worse condition that
Right,
way. It's like,
right.
touch wood, not unwell, but generally, they're old people. So all that is happening, and okay, let us agree on this. I don't care if some people don't agree with it, men and whatever shit, but women in general are taking on the major responsibilities of households and social functioning. Okay, let's agree to that. So I'm going through a perimenopausal phase and all this random shit going in my head, and still I have to manage all these things. And everybody expects everything to be normal, right?
Yeah.
And with men, it's like men have always been getting this extra लाड दुलार of, यार ये अब आदमी थक के आया है ना, काम करके आया है, मतलब स्ट्रेस में होगा, हमें क्या
Can't afford the.
हमको नहीं.
I think that I don't know biologically how much they have these issues, but it seems that men are driven on career and external factors. So the external factors,
Biologically भी तो different है ना.
They do testosterone नीचे होता है, which is all for the better, I think.
No, but that happens much later in life.
Much later.
Much later in life, and they are
minuscule, driven on stimulus from outside.
हाँ,
Now,
about
this-
what they've achieved.
Now,
and
what this phase is, which is come as a big surprise to me, is that it has got nothing to do with the outside. The outside will do whatever, the world will do what it does. But you are right now going through a whole rigmarole of like whether it's a crisis or whether it's anxiety, depression to happiness, and the massive fluctuations. It makes you sometimes wonder.
does it get worse when you think about the external factors of life?
So you can now, because you're not aware what's happening to you, then you may believe that it was because of this reason that I'm feeling so anxious right now.
Because of my job or because of
Whatever
the
it
family situation.
But in fact, what is happening to you is outside of that.
Yeah.
You could be in the best place, best time in your life, and you still may not be. Just still feel extremely anxious.
exactly.
But what has helped in all of this?
The idea that you now know that there is a term like this.
Actually, yeah, I think more. Yeah, I mean, or term. Basically, knowledge is power, and I think for me, realizing that it is a phase that I'm going through, and not just going randomly crazy. That is something that has helped me. It has helped me check my these incidences, because okay, if I'm suddenly feeling very irritated and nothing has happened, and then I have to deal with somebody, which was like I have to deal with my husband or my parents or somebody from office, and I am feeling that very irritated, but I know now that I maybe some hormone is spiking,
It's
or
me, and it's probably not anybody else.
it is yeah, and it's not necessarily me, not you. Yeah, it's me, not you. I can do that, and that's when I can actually control my reaction, which is very important.
Which is important.
Otherwise, I could just
It
blow.
could be a spiritual phase in our life because we are now observing. So if we know what we are going through, then you start observing how it's taking a toll on you. So you are now the observer, while you are also the doer. So to get into that
Yeah.
dichotomy of things, now it may be a phase where you get to see what's playing out, and then you just see what's playing out.
I think women also become even more, empathetic during this phase, because once you know that you're going through this phase, you sort of feel that maybe the other women are also going through this phase, and there's this whole sister.
And it's still drama. You think that you would want drama, you are averse to it.
Yeah, actually,
But don't you think that's such an important part of a woman's life, women's health, is has never been talked about?
I didn't know about it.
Yeah, I mean, like,
We are educated people. I still feel like a child.
yeah, we don't.
And here I am in perimenopause.
and they're figuring it out, figuring it out.
Actually,
by
this
the
whole,
day.
so this issue of so women are seen as this factories, right? Are socially, women are seen as factories. They are supposed to produce babies, right? So if you see medically also, medical health, it was never women who were the target audience of any research. But okay, because they are supposed to produce babies, make babies, and all that, so only the reproductive health got a little bit of focus.
Yeah.
Even till this date, it's men who are the baselines for all kind of medical research. They don't talk about women's health at all. So some doctors who have spoken, and they've said that gynecologists who study women's health, they study about a month or two about menopause. Can you imagine, like 4-5 years or whatever, 7-8 years of studies, and a month or two about menopause,
And
which
it's
is
about 20 years of a woman's life if you count perimenopause, and then the menopause is 20 years at
It is affecting everybody around in themselves and massively affecting. And yet it is probably the most ignored topic ever because I didn't know about it.
So in India, we're still not talking about it.
I did not know.
2025.
Imagine that.
Can
Can you imagine?
you imagine?
And we still don't know enough. And we are probably one of the few who are talking about it.
So so I've just recently started sort of following a few people on Instagram and all, because that's where I'm picking up all the information on perimenopause, because that's where they're talking about it.
But did you think
in
that if you
Western
went to
world.
a gynae or anybody, they would have probably given you a solution or some kind of treatment?
I think it's natural processes and you probably have to.
it is a natural process.
But at least now we are focusing on women's health. So whether you got cervical cancer vaccine or these have become talking points. So menstrual health has become a talking point. There was this point where women during pregnancy are getting more leave. So the government right now seems to be very interested in helping out women and their health issues. Now, as far as menopause or perimenopause, it's a very nuanced subject.
Very nuanced. Yeah.
And
It's very
very
new.
low on priority.
And I think it probably with time, we'll reach there, because the West has only just
This is
started.
probably on us to talk about it because we're experiencing it. It's new for us.
Yeah, I think
And now we can pass it on. So as far as a government initiative is concerned, probably not the right place. But in terms
as
of
you said, at least
A conversation starts.
no, but at least women's health as such has come up on the priority list for the government, which is a great thing.
Yeah.
and the fact that we can talk about menstrual hygiene
Yeah.
means that the doors have opened up for talking about anything related to
Somebody will
the
take care.
taboo topics.
Yes.
And it's not so much a taboo also, because it is taking up so many years of your life.
Basically, it's all, your entire life.
It's
It's your entire life till
Half the world is women.
अगर वो nuts and everybody will know why.
Nuts and why.
This is the point. Apart from this, at the age that we are in, age and stage of life that we are in, hormonal changes and those things are one thing. But in my experience, like I think I've started getting into that zone, although the hormones are still where they should be. But there's a lot of self doubt and a lot of questions creeping in that what have I achieved? What am I going to do? What is my purpose in life? What have I done? I mean, is it enough? Those, and is time running out? Then I hold myself
That
back.
could be
also.
age related also, and it could be without a hormonal issues. It could just be an age factor where you benchmark yourself at this age. I should have got it done. You had so many hopes and aspirations. There was some kind of deadline which was made. Some we put it that way.
Honestly, this is, that whole not Insta, sorry, LinkedIn. This is
LinkedIn.
Nahi, this is this whole LinkedIn era of everybody needs to be an overachiever.
Yeah.
You all these lists of top this 40 under 40, 30 under 30, 20 under 20. Next they'll come up with 15 under 15, 10 under 10. मतलब पैदा होते ही आप शुरू हो जाओ.
There should be a movement for people who are chilled out.
Yes.
The slow life. I'm a huge advocate for the slow life.
People who chase the better life.
सब करना ही नहीं है ये.
And they don't, but it's not all about having some achievements and
Sometimes
you
and also your definition of achievement is different.
Exactly.
Everybody.
Yeah. So sometimes you have to just take a break and think like, what if I have more time but less money?
Yeah.
If it's enough for me, it's enough.
And also that,
Yeah.
do I really want this or do I want it because I'm supposed to have it?
that's what.
It's like people are telling me to do this.
Hmm.
Also, peer pressure.
Yeah, the world is rigged in such a way that it needs to know what do you do, where are you at,
Yeah.
and then then they understand you.
People will size you up.
They size you up.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to shift out of that game.
Absolutely, because how the social socializing.
Structure is such.
I mean, the socializing is happening like as if somebody has had taken out this memo some time back and they said ki you are only supposed to socialize with achievers.
Achievers.
So, you have to
So
be an
imagine
achiever.
in family they have a lot of babies.
Yeah. Which is also fine.
Which is absolutely fine.
I'm just saying that they're all achievements.
Yeah.
Okay, so what if a person who's had no babies, doesn't work, and sits at home and has some sort of crisis going on?
I think that's the ideal life.
Achieve the time. The achievement is...
We've got a term for it now, the luxury of time. So that's why it's a luxury. Now, what if some people chase the luxury of time?
Yeah.
It should be allowed.
The luxury to change.
We need to...
We just spend your morning reading a book or watching a movie.
Shouldn't that be lying for? So, I mean,
It
that
should be, but
For
then
example, now these business leaders are saying 90-hour work.
Uh,
What the hell they're saying? It's
I think they're also pairing Mano.
All Eliza. I don't know. Yeah, no wonder this the latest chairman said एक दो दिन पहले तो कि
He stare at your
yeah, why do you want to stare at your wife? I
You
said,
stare at the TV also और भी चीजें होती है stare करने
no,
की.
I think the wife must have given it back to him. Now he doesn't want to stare at his wife.
whether he's hormonal or she is hormonal or they're having a midlife crisis, who knows? So there's odd statements coming out of. So the guy can get away with it because but now he's not gotten away with it.
The good part is now he's not getting away with it.
Yeah, but for all you know, he's been saying this under his breath for the longest time.
अब घर जाके क्या करोगे? ऑफिस में रहो. मेरी शक्ल देखो.
Only if he had that
Or really at the spectacle.
भाई गोंग्यू के टाइप कोई होता तो भाई हम सोच भी लेते हैं कि बैठ जाओ यार चलो देख ही ले
हाँ, देख ही लेता है यार, ऐसे ही करना लगेगा. मत करना फिर.
गोंग्यू
कौन है भाई?
कोरियन सुपरस्टार भाई के ड्रामास फॉलो करो सुची.
I am not into it.
I have no idea. I'm into well. Anyways, the government has crashed. So
लड़के तो सुंदर है जय. I think we are digressing.
Actually, we are not digressing. This is a good point that I wanted to make about this whole midlife crisis. As soon as women talk about midlife crisis, they are slotted into auntie. Women having midlife crisis means
The
auntie.
people don't let women
Men-
age in peace.
Men,
Yeah.
see, I don't understand why men having midlife crisis is gain sympathy, but women having midlife crisis means तुमको किसने बोला था काम करने के लिए,
women
तुमको
are
किसने
supposed to
बोला
be
था ये
nice.
करने के लिए, and now you are old. So please do
This
say
is on the which is fine.
no. We are old. का मतलब क्या है? Everybody is getting old. We'll die eventually. Everybody is going to die eventually.
Yeah.
My point is, old means what? We are just
Over.
yeah. I mean,
It's over for you.
that's exactly what I mean. It's not
Over the minute Tanvi now.
that's what the world wants us to feel.
हाँ.
But I'm saying it's just one aspect of my body that is saying भाई मेरा काम हो गया है अब आप आके अपनी life lead करो. And I'm like I'm not old. I'm doing a lot of things that I continue
Or what
doing.
does it matter? The point being
No,
is
this is
that
the pressure. This always have a pass. The moment you tell somebody,
you didn't get a pass.
the moment you tell somebody that I'm in this age group, like, oh, but you don't look like that. I said, but I want to look like that. Hey, 20s, 30s तो मैं दिख चुकी ना मुझे 40s अपने enjoy कर ले दो.
What is this needs? Like she said, no, overachieving. So you have to be young. Why?
Why?
Why do you have
I
to be young?
take a lot of practice.
What when somebody now asked me that if you can go back and do this, I was like, no, I don't want to go back. I don't want to repeat 20s.
Oh my God, we are so tired.
बात करके थक गए. सोच के थक गए.
वापस फिर जाके जी के
Now thinking about my 20s tire me out because यार उस समय energy थी कर लिया been there done that all
There's no way.
nonsense. But now I've reached that comfortable place where I found my pace and I'm okay with it. And I want to keep enjoying my life
Yeah.
and find newer things which will go with my pace.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not an old auntie. I'm okay. I am okay being an auntie because I am an auntie. I have many niece
yeah.
and nephews.
Yeah.
No, what society means by auntie is what I refuse to accept.
But you're undesirable.
That I am undesirable, that I am
Given
useless.
the youths, you're pretty undesirable. Which is also fine.
But Amrita, that is on our
नहीं, but that was guilty. Oh, then we
अरे मेरे को भी बात करने दो ना मेरे podcast के ऊपर तुम दोनों.
sorry.
It's okay.
You're perimenopausal.
You know how odd it looks like.
By the way, you see, you are getting away lightly.
Oh, no, because I'm your friends.
Yes.
मैं क्या बोलने वाली थी मैं भूल गई. I guess I'm getting there now.
No, see, sisterhood is very important. So
Yeah.
this is something that
Yeah.
you need to remember, sisterhood. And yes, please continue.
See, it is might be a
Wrap
difficult
up.
time right now, but it is also a period of transition.
Oh, by the way, hi, I have something to say.
हाँ.
My whole life, I wanted to become menopausal. Since I came to know as a
Huh.
child also, when I got my periods,
हाँ.
I got to know that there's a time when women won't have them.
हाँ.
I said I want that time. So
आने वाला है, आ गया ना.
before you hit the jackpot, you go through hell.
Yeah.
So this is that hell
This is
period,
that hell.
hell period, and then we are going to be free. And
Here in Squid Games, before winning the jackpot.
Definitely enviable.
I've been wishing for it. I didn't know that it came with this issue initially, but I'm really looking forward.
But what has been that one big takeaway from this whole midlife experience?
Life is what it is. It'll do what it does.
Yeah. For me, it is like I've accepted this whole transition and I'm like, okay, once I'm done with it, I'll be on the other side. I don't have to go back to the shit of the, younger days. And I'll be able to chill as the way I want it. And
Happily.
I'll be happily old. I'll be happily hot and old.
Hmm.
Whatever I decide to be.
Whatever, yeah.
Whatever I decided
एक
to
तो
be.
I think the best part about being in this phase is कि वो किसी के लिए desirable होने की desire भी नहीं रहती है.
Yeah,
Like ठीक है यार, is sliding downhill and sliding downhill.
The good part about menopause, I think, would be to get over any kind of FOMO.
Yeah.
Khatam.
हाँ, my FOMO is dying. It's
FOMO
doing.
is dying. Then it'll be totally on us. What we want to be. If we want to be desirable, we'll be desirable.
Honestly, for the first time, you'll be probably seen for the person you are, because the whole idea of a woman being looked at, is she the sexual aspect to her is very heavy for a woman. And once that's out of the picture, then you are seen for the person you are.
Which is now very cranky.
Yeah.
Right now, it's good. It'll make it better.
You will get to a phase where that aspect, which is the little thin aspect
Yeah.
of life, is not your
A
overpower-
sexual being.
Yeah,
You're no longer a sexual being.
Yeah, now you're a 360-degree person, and you're not just one spectrum of things.
Yeah, exactly. And so I think this is something very
And no more
important.
periods.
Yes. no more period.
That's the best thing ever.
That's the best thing ever. I mean, honestly, I'm looking forward to it myself. Awesome. We are basically running towards the finishing line. And yeah, we're stumbling a bit at the end.
We are gonna
Then there is a
this
sister who
week.
to hold you together.
Yeah,
I think this is the best phase in women's life after their menopause, provided they are comfortable in their skin, telling themselves, "This is my respite now from the world.
Now, this is
Now this is my time. It's my time."
it's my so I think this aspect is very important that you spoke about it, Amrita, because this whole being comfortable with yourself, this requires a little bit of help, a little bit of hand holding, because it can't all come from within ourselves. Firstly, we dove into it blind. Nobody, I mean, we did not know about perimenopause, menopause like this, that what it does. We
Yeah.
only knew what we read in the bio books.
Hot
Menstruation, menstruation, then there is
नहीं
menopause.
फिर नहीं होगा
पहले होगा फिर नहीं उसके बीच में क्या होगा we don't know. The factory is shutting down, so right now you are flipping this section of the switch, then you will shut down that machinery, then you'll
Nobody to tell will take 10 years to shut down.
exactly, nobody told you that. So
and that's not even on your mind. The whole emotions and the fluctuation in how you feel.
So that is why
that is the big issue.
A very important aspect for women is to find their own tribe at this point of time and help as many women as possible. This whole sisterhood
Yeah,
thing
people should know
becomes
what they're going through.
very,
Yeah.
very important. Firstly, we need to start talking more about it. We need to kind of be a little more kind towards women of our age, because now we know what we are going through and they might
I
be
hope
going
the
through.
men are watching too and taking notes.
Yeah, no, and I will be coming to men as well. And we need to kind of prep each other up. We have to, I mean, honestly, men don't do it because I think they're not,
यार हमें नहीं पता तो उनको भी कहाँ से पता?
unko bhi kahan se pata hoga.
Hmm.
And they are not sort of wired to do that because they are not brought up like that. So we have to up ourselves. We have to, keep telling each other that you are doing great, you are doing fantastic, and we'll get through it together. That is what I am doing right now. That is my survival technique
Though I'm
to
not-
get through.
I'm not chatty about it. I
menopause.
myself am just coming to terms with, this is happening, or at least I have a term. So I'm not all mad. It's something that's happening to me. I have to observe. So that
I
it's a bit of a respite to know that it's not you. It is what it is.
Firstly, knowledge. Knowledge is helping
Yeah.
you. For me, knowledge plus, finding that I'm not alone in it. That helps actually.
That's true.
Yeah. So for me,
So-
that is the best part.
So with these two perimenopausal women around, I didn't get to talk much and the podcast was pretty much hijacked. But I hope you got some useful bits of information out of it. And if you are anywhere close to our age group, it might prove helpful. Till then, stay blunt, stay beautiful, stay fabulous. Bye-bye.